Raj, what's the number one thing that gives you the most concern about the Nuggets going forward in this series?
Failure to get Nikola Jokic inside the paint consistently with time and space, because LA is just going, I dare you guys to shoot from the outside. I dare you.
And I'm going to piggyback off that schematic decision that Tyronn Lue and the Clippers have made about Jokic. You need to have knockdown three-point shooters that are knocking down three-point shots, which I think they did last night. They were good. Michael MPJ made his shots. Jamal Murray made his shots.
Russ made his shots, man.
Russ made a couple too. But I take it to my biggest level of concern is if one of your three max players, max contract players, is not healthy and does not play the rest of the series, while the Nuggets fan base can throw all the shade in the world they want to at Michael Porter Jr., if you don't have him in your lineup for the remaining potentially 5 games of this series, I don't think that you go forward.
You have to split on the road against LA. If you drop both, this thing's over.
And I believe they're more than capable of splitting on the road without question. I'm just really interested to see what the state of the roster, because that was a grinder. That was a physical basketball game. Michael Porter Jr. diving for a loose ball, lands funky on his I think it was his left shoulder, kind of rolls over it in a weird way. Apparently wasn't really lifting that arm very well. If he's out, that's not great. And then Jamal Murray, man, it's a guy who's been a little bit banged up. I mean, you played.
It's amazing this razor's edge that the Nuggets are living on right now. You can think of it this way. You are a Russell Westbrook 3-point shot in game 1 away from being down 2-0. Or if you make 4 free throws last night, you're up 2-0. It is a razor thin margin of error for the Nuggets right now.
And you know what I believe is the most important thing going forward is you've learned and you've been able to get the data from 2 games. Every decision, every pass, every shot selection, every possession really is going to matter. So you can't turn the basketball over 20 times in a game. You just can't. You got to be sharp. You got to be focused. There's got to be a laser focus when this team goes into whatever that new arena is that has it's like the sphere equivalent of a basketball arena.
It's got the wall.
Got all these things.
That's what their shirts say. Do it for the wall. Shut up. Not that cool.
I don't know about doing walls.
What's more vomit-inducing, because it's been shoved down our throats for the past 3 years, the whole 5280 thing?
I'll take 5280.
Or do it for the wall.
I mean, I like 5280
It is getting, I feel like I'm getting bashed over the head with it. We get it. We get it.
What does it mean?
Is that are you actually asking the question?
No.
I was like, hold on, is that a real question?
I wanted to prove a point that they're not bashing us over the head too bad with it. I don't even know it.
Cool. I was like, please tell me I don't have to explain this.
All
to
right,
you.
second question, Raj.
Yeah.
After game 2, split series, what scares you the most about the Avs?
What scares me the most about the Avs?
In terms of this series against the Stars?
That they're going to make the same incorrect decision of not playing Gabriel Landeskog. It was an incorrect decision game 1. It was an incorrect game decision on game 2. And it would be an incorrect decision on game 3 if he's not in the lineup. He's better than Miles Wood. He's better than Jimmy Vesey. Put him in the lineup. If he's in the lineup last night, I think you win the hockey game. The power play is better. You have more dangerous chances. You have a better net front presence.
You got a guy that'll
go
muck
into
it
the
up.
corners and muck it up. And you have a dude who in the middle of overtime knows his freaking role. Gabe probably wouldn't have tried to stick handle through 2 players on the offensive blue line there. You know who gets to do that on the Avalanche? Nathan McKinnon and Cale Makar. And even when Nathan McKinnon does it, I scream at the television. When he does his little stop move, I'm fine when he does it at the hash mark line. I'm fine when he does it at the tops of the circles. But when he does it at the blue line, he almost, at the end of regulation, he almost gave up a breakaway. In overtime, he gave up a 2-on-1 because of it. But it's Nathan McKinnon. You get to try that, because more often than not,
it's a little bit like Jokic and some of the passes that he makes, right?
You get to do that.
There's 7 turnovers. You're like, can he do that?
But you know who doesn't get to do that on the Nuggets?
Who?
Russell Westbrook.
Yeah. And Jamal Murray.
You know who doesn't get to do that? Jalen Pickett. You don't get to do that. You
Jamal
don't get
Murray
the benefit
doesn't.
of the doubt.
Jamal Murray doesn't get the benefit of the doubt to throw back behind the back passes when you don't need to throw behind the back passes.
Joker can. Nathan McKinnon can. Cale Makar can.
Want to know what scares me
Miles
the most?
Wood can't.
You want to know what scares me the most about this series against the Stars?
What?
They tied it up 1-1 without their best forward and about their best defenseman.
I still don't think either one of them are playing game 3.
The longer,
Jason Roberts
I'm just
is not
telling
playing
you,
in this
the
series.
longer this series goes, the more that opponent is going to power up potentially. Do not let this game do not let this series get to game 7. Do not.
Heiskanen could be an option in game 3. I think Robertson's freaking injured, man. That's an issue. So is Ross Colton, though. We'll have to see what happens.
A little different though.
A little different.
Yeah.